welcome back to Lighten Up. Sitting at the chat center with my crew here, and I got Mr. Leroy Holness next to me. Give him some love. Yes. And I got Miss Rachel Drapola.
Mabuhay.
And so I have a little bit of a Caribbean connection and a Filipino connection thing going on.
Yeah.
Hey, we're international. That's what's happening at Lighten Up, right? Now, we were talking about, at the beginning of the show, I was talking about getting older. And it's so interesting because we were just talking before, during the break, we were talking about telephones. You remember the days when actually you had to make a call before you left your house?
Yeah, yes. We had to go to the phone booth. If you don't have a quarter, you don't get a call.
That's right. And do you remember when people were lined up at those phone booths? Like, I remember that. Like,
yeah, and you fall in line too, just to make a call.
Yeah, exactly. No, but nowadays, everybody has a BlackBerry.
I know, because when I was young, this Google, these iPads, these iPhones, they're never heard of.
I saw like a couple having breakfast one morning at a restaurant, and they're both on their BlackBerries. Like there was nothing going on between the two. They were both just going like this. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like and then they put it down and ate something and then went back to it. Like what is that?
Yes,
like,
my daughter is at home doing her homework, and she's there, and then she's on the phone. Then you hear the little vibration.
Yeah,
and
on
she
vibrate,
put on
yes, on vibrate.
Yeah, they can.
And they can type faster on a little thing, except on the typewriter.
Yep.
Boy, they're good,
Yep.
Hey.
They know more than us.
I went in my son's room one night, and he was actually sleeping, and they were texting, the guy was sleeping, and so he wake up and take on the phone, they start. These young ones,
they're something. They know. And if you ask them anything, like you were talking about Google, right? If you ask them anything, they can answer any question. Like right away, they go right on their BlackBerry and they're figuring out what the answer is. I've never seen anything like this. And then they go to school and don't pass.
Yep.
You have all of the information right at your fingertips, and you go and you take an exam and you can't pass it.
My daughter same way too.
Insane.
Nope. I asked my daughter, why do I have to give you $25 every morning? Daddy, I'm not on credit, $25. She's come to me, Daddy, I want lunch today, but I gave you $25 yesterday morning. Daddy, I'm not going on credit.
I have to buy the credit. Yeah. And that is the animal now to put the time on the phone.
Yeah, they don't eat lunch. They don't eat lunch. They use that money to buy credit.
Yeah.
And for me, the $10 lasts me like a week.
Yes.
I know.
I don't have none. When I give my daughter $25 today, I don't have no lunch. I don't have no dinner.
Oh, crazy.
And I have to go out and find it. Yesterday morning, she said, Daddy, I don't got no money. I said, I don't need a babes.
but you know what?
The phone won't vibrate.
We're sitting here talking about our children. I always complain to adults that we don't understand children, and we're actually talking about them almost as if we weren't kids. Because when we were kids, our parents didn't understand either. So, maybe we need to be a little bit more understanding. It sounds like we're a bunch of old fogies, and I'm not an old fogey, so I don't want to get into that category. But it's true. Like, how do you know that you're getting older?
Well,
some of the signs that you're getting older.
The signs is like when I was young, I know that the HIV/AIDS is what I fear most. But now I have reading AIDS, hearing AIDS, and walking AIDS. That's a sign of getting old.
That is too funny.
Oh, boy. It's funny. I can remember in my younger days when I used to play the music, I used to blast that thing.
Exactly.
No, my boys in the house blast. I think, that thing don't whine.
You can't deal with it anymore. It's crazy. So you know what? We have to, I guess, accept that we're getting older, but maybe be a little patient too with the young people, because it's all inevitable, right? 10 years from now, 20 years from now, they're going to be doing the same thing with their kids.
I wonder if that's the way we used to stress our old people.
I can hear my mother saying to me, I hope you have a child just like you. So I think, yes, we did stress them. Thank you guys so much for joining me in the chat center.
Thank you.
Rachel Zapola, Leroy Holness. We're coming right back with more Lighten Up, so stay tuned.